So how exactly do pathogens cause disease? Now you all know that pathogens are foreign agents, they are microorganisms that can cause imbalances in the body, that can cause diseases. One of the major ways they can cause diseases is by releasing a set of toxins called exotoxins. Now exotoxins are those toxins which are liberated by the pathogen directly into the body tissues, and they are also soluble in the body tissues. They are actually produced inside the bacteria or whichever pathogen it may be, but it is not locked up inside the pathogen, it is ultimately released into the host tissue. And these are responsible for disease symptoms and even tissue death, and ultimately the death of an organism if it is not treated properly. Most of the bacteria which release such toxins into the body tissues are gram positive in nature. There are some examples for exotoxin that you must remember, like for example the diphtheria toxin, which happens to be a cytotoxin because it generally targets the cells of the body, the host cells. So since it kills and damages the host cells, they are called as cytotoxins. Some exotoxins are specifically acting against the neurons, they are referred to as the neurotoxin. For example, you have the toxins of the tetanus bacteria, that is called tetanospasmin, and botulinum toxin, and some of them like the bacteria that causes food poisoning, which is called staphylococcus aureus, along with botulinum toxin. However, botulinum toxin is more of a neurotoxin. The staphylococcus aureus toxin is a enterotoxin because it mostly acts on the cells of the digestive system. Then we also have certain toxoids. Now toxoids are mostly used in the case of vaccination. Inactivated toxins are referred to as toxoids. For example, a person who is vaccinated against tetanus and diphtheria is injected with the inactivated toxins which are obtained from the tetanus causing bacteria as well as the diphtheria causing bacteria. We have already discussed about some of the examples. I told you cytotoxins like diphtheria toxin, neurotoxin like tetanospasmin and botulinum toxin, and enterotoxins such as the one released by staphylococcus aureus.